Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You are live with Endeavor Gaming. Tonight we are back on the air on the final night before the launch of Season 33 in Star Trek Online, and boy do we have some news and some things to show off. Without further ado, let's just go on ahead and get into it. Here we are, back in Star Trek Online. It is great to see everybody on this very, very fine Monday evening. We are currently live in the Discord, joined by 47 Alpha Tango, and we're kicking off the week with a bang.
Hey, yo.
Also, word of my demise was greatly over-exaggerated. Also, for everybody, yes, do not forget to go into the promotions tab today to claim your 3 free promo R&D packs. They'll be in here under the promotions tab somewhere. Make sure to claim them. But I think first bit of news for tonight should be we have a new remaster, don't we? That was officially
Indeed.
announced a little bit earlier today. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. So, from Thomas Maroney, the Stargazer remaster showed up on Triple, so I think it'll be coming to holodeck pretty soon. This was designed and modeled by Tobias Richter. As some have guessed, it is the STO original design Stargazer updated and remastered through the lens of the protostar from Star Trek Discovery. It's a very cool looking ship in my opinion. It is absolutely awesome. Alpha, you know what else would be pretty awesome, in my expert opinion, as a Star Trek Online player? These pictures are great, but I think that like seeing it in a 3D view would also be really, 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 really cool.
Mm-hmm.
If only I had it, handy somewhere to view in all its 3D glory.
If only.
So anyway, here's the Stargazer. And I am a really big fan of this thing. It looks awesome. Let me turn up my FOV here so we can get a little bit of a closer look at it. But this ship looks absolutely incredible in my opinion. The Bussard collectors are kind of cool too. I'm a pretty big fan of these. Very similar to the Protostars. An immediate thing that I noticed looking at this thing was the fact that it has not one, not two, but 3 separate hangar bay modules. And while I do like the Iwani, I love the hell out of it. This ship makes more sense as a carrier than the Iwani does, in my opinion. Like, the Iwani only visually has the one hangar bay, right? At the back of it.
As far as I recall, yeah.
But this thing, it's got all. It's got 3. This is a really cool remaster. Tobias knocked this one out of the park, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the way that hangar bay looks.
When I originally set up the Iwani on my main, I ended up opting to use the Stargazer class model. I think that was... I think I might have been onto something at that time. I can't wait until this hits live and I can play with it a bit more.
Yeah. The only contentious thing I would say is the official registry change. It has gotten rid of the Stargazer A designation and now has a unique registry of NCC 77290. Also, I think Zex mentioned it. This thing is pretty heavily armed. Let's see.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 phaser strips on this thing. And the impulse engines are still on the backs of the saucer right here. We had 9 phaser strips over there. Let's get that nice 3/4 view here, featuring OG Jupiter in the top right-hand corner there. Whoopsies. But yeah, I quite like this. This is pretty nice. I like this thing. What do you all think of the new Stargazer? Let me know in chat. What do you rank it out of 10? Because this one's... I give it a solid 8.5. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the heavy cruiser line, but I think this is my favorite looking out of all of them. Oh, I forgot to show the really cool thing about this model. It's got the cutouts in the sides of the saucer like the Protostar does. Got a little conference table there. See the door, a couple of boxes of things. Yeah, you get a nice little view of the inside on this thing, which is kind of cool. Let's see, 10 out of 10. Very faithful to the OG style while modernizing it. Agreed, agreed. Hi, Nick. Does Trizander know you're flying that?
I was about to say.
This is absolutely just Trizander's worst nightmare. Oh god, there's so many! Ah! I can't target anything! Every time I try to click, it's just another goddamn universe class! Ah!
You know, looking at all these pancakes is making me want some syrup.
I could go for some IHOP. Actually, you know what pancakes I'm really craving right now? And this is going to be weird. McDonald's hotcakes.
You know, I could jive with that actually.
They are unnecessarily
it's
amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at all those Enterprise J hotcakes. But like, McDonald's hotcakes are pretty awesome. Like, you get those, you get the hash browns and a breakfast sausage biscuit thing. That is a meal right there. Like, that is the start to a perfect day. Just saying. Like, it's the start to a perfect day, in my opinion. It simply
It is a good day.
I'm going to drag Nick along for this first TFO. A hotcake? You don't know what a McDonald's hotcake is? Only the best thing to ever be created. They're pancakes, but for some reason they're really good. Also gonna go ahead and confirm that the name that the devs have for the little bridge bump on Federation starships is known as the cake. Federation ships are canonically caked up, and you can do with that information what you will. They are caked up. Oh wait, the Kobayashi Mirror event is still running, isn't it?
It is.
That's right.
Until tomorrow.
Also, they're pancakes, Dan D. They're pancakes, but they're really good pancakes. What do you get in Hawaii, Sapphire? And Dan, what do you get? What does McDonald's have for breakfast? And also, same question to Nick, because Nick lives in the Upside Down, Australia. You know, Darkest Dude, by definition, it's already happened.
I hate to say it, but I have a feeling some people went a little far with the date your starship concept.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Like a surprising amount of art of the original Enterprise. Oh, Lord. You get Spam, Portuguese sausage, rice, scrambled eggs for one of the breakfast items in Hawaii. The Spam, I guess, does not surprise me. Scrambled eggs. That's pretty solid. Are they good scrambled eggs, or are they like the powdered things? The internet concerns me. Me too.
Is there a tossed salad to go with that scrambled eggs?
Alpha, I think I hear the blues are calling.
Indeed, indeed. And maybe I seem a bit confused, but maybe, but I think I got it pegged.
But I don't know what to do with these tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
They're calling again.
Oh, it's the powdered ones. That's disappointing. I do make a mean breakfast omelet, though. A couple of friends and I, we went to a beach house in the Outer Banks a couple months ago, and the last night, I made omelets for everybody. We had a good time. That was fun. Nope, we cleared that pretty fast. Yeah. Well, we got through the first phase pretty quickly.
My people aren't responding. I think the Alachi are back, and they're abducting the repair teams. Get out there and stop them.
Here we go. Bump 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 Ah! Ow. Be free, engineer. Oh, someone got blown up by a spider. That didn't take long. I miss the old UK McDonald's breakfast. Sausage patties, bacon, scrambled eggs, English muffins, and pancakes in a styrofoam box. Yeah! Oh, Alpha, you remember the days where you get the hotcakes in the styrofoam box, right?
Oh, dude, that was my favorite. That was my favorite fast food breakfast.
Peak. We peaked as a society when that was a thing, and we've been trying to get back to that ever since. Also, what was the teaser he gave in the not 10 Forward Weekly? That was 10 Forward Weekly. I missed a big chunk of it because I was in a meeting at 3:30 until like 4:15, and then I had to drive home. And I can't watch Twitch and drive at the same time. Correction, I can totally watch Twitch and drive at the same time. It would just be a really stupid idea. Because people in my area don't drive.
I think the gist of it is TMP fans are probably gonna be pretty happy.
Okay, well, I look at it this way. In the TMP era, where am I going to go with this? Okay, yeah. In the TMP era, there are Constitution classes. One of the Constitution classes was called the USS Endeavor. The USS Endeavor is also the name of a Jamestown class. Ergo, Jamestown class is TMP.
Jamestown?
Ergo, it could be in the bundle. Boom! QED confirmed. Jamestown would not be a Heritage 2.0 thing. It has yet to show up in another game. Just saying. The logic is pretty flawless as far as I can tell. There are no holes in this logic. I can't find any. Yep, TMP is the motion picture. So, everything from the motion picture, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, the other ones.
Voyage Home, Final Frontier, Undiscovered Country.
And the first 20 minutes of Generations. Well, I don't know. Would that be considered Lost Era? The first 20 minutes
I think
of
it would be... I think it would still be TMP era. I don't think it becomes Lost Era until after the first little bit of Generations.
Can we canonically still consider it the Lost Era, given that we do now have something that is from that era? Technically, the Section 31 movie is in that era. Technically. Technically. It is... Technically. Technically. It did take place in the Lost Era. Also, Nick and everybody else, I will bring it on the next TFO. Pope, are you going to treat the Section 31 movie like the Pacific Rim sequel, in that there was no Pacific Rim sequel? There just wasn't one. Man, I sure do hope they make a Pacific Rim sequel. The first movie was so great. It'd be awesome if they made a second one. Okay, I'll be honest. The more I sit on it, the less I hate the movie. I just don't like the movie. Like, I don't feel a distinct hatred for the Section 31 movie. There were definitely parts of it that I enjoyed. It was just a weird Star Trek movie, you know? It didn't feel like a Star Trek movie to me. It felt like a cool movie set in space. It is definitely one of those things where, like, if it had just been a movie, I would probably have more good things to say about it, to be honest. I don't know. Am I being too harsh, Alpha? I feel like I'm not.
I don't think you're being too harsh. If anything, I'd probably be just a if it were me, I'd say I might be a little harsh because I didn't even think it was a good movie.
I thought it was an okay movie. It's a movie that if this movie had come out with no connection to Star Trek, I would have thought it was an okay movie.
Well, let's put it this way.
Mm.
Whether it has Star Trek in its title or not, or in its association or not, it's the kind of movie I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket and go to a theater for.
Yeah, it is the sort of movie that I can tell early on was a streaming movie. If not to diss streaming services like overall, but a theatrical release would have been messy. I think Solo is an overhated movie. Solo was a really good movie. It just came out during a weird time because people were like hardcore burnt out on Star Wars because of Last Jedi.
The Klingons have made attack.
Alpha, I think Pope might have just made the best point ever. Solo had cool Lego sets.
Yep.
Yeah. There's nothing.
Yep.
There's nothing but truth in that statement.
I mean, I was definitely feeling the Last Jedi burnout around the time Solo came out. But looking back at it, I really enjoyed it. It was a fun little movie.
Yeah, I think that Solo is wildly overhated. It's a really good movie. It suffers now the exact same way, honestly, that the movie Bumblebee also suffers from. Bumblebee was a good movie. Its problem was that it was a Transformers movie to come out after not one, but two Mark Wahlberg Transformers movies. I didn't even go see Bumblebee in theaters. I saw it on streaming later and thought it was good, but even at that point, I had no interest in seeing another Transformers movie in theaters. I was so done. Exactly, but it does a good job of being a heist movie. Section 31 is weird because it's not really a heist movie. At least not that I remember. And
yeah,
it
doesn't feel like it.
I also can't name any of the characters besides Giorgio. There was Giorgio, the changeling, who I think only like uses their ability to change into other people like twice in the whole movie, and both times it's like kind of used as a gag. Like, is it ever actually used to accomplish something in the mission? Because I don't think it ever was.
I honestly can't remember.
I don't think the fact that he could change into anybody was ever legitimately used. I enjoy Andor. I think Andor is a really, really cool show. Showing ground level what things were like during the rise of the Empire is a very cool thing. And I really, 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 really like that Star Wars has been leaning into that time period with like the Bad Batch and stuff. They've been doing a really cool job. Honestly, I like the era that Disney is doing with Star Wars right now, in that between episode 3 and 4, a little bit more than I like the Age of the Resistance. I do like that stuff, but the time between episodes 3 and 4 was like the Star Wars Lost Era for a while. And Disney has been scratching the itch.
All ships be advised.
Also Clone Wars Season 7.
Klingons have 7.
I thought I could handle Order 66 again. I was wrong. It broke me
Yeah.
again. Fallen Order broke me. Star Wars Episode 3 broke me. Battlefront broke me. And now I have to do it again. I don't know how much more of this I can take, honestly.
Before they reach our transports.
I totally forgot that Ahsoka was a thing. When did Season 1 come out again? That was like a year ago. If not a little bit more. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been about a year and a half, maybe.
Is Season 2 coming out before or after Mandalorian? Not new Battlefront. Talking about old Battlefront. Battlefront 2, though, was it? Was it Battlefront 2
Yeah.
that had... Yeah.
Yeah, classic Battlefront 2.
Yeah, not EA. I don't think EA's really touched on it. They did post-end.
Yeah.
Which was also really cool.
They did a good job with Post Endor, honestly.
I'm genuinely just mad that we didn't get more of that. Like, I would have played, like, just an entire game about Inferno Squad and stuff. I would have been totally fine with that. That would have been sweet. Hey, Alpha, you know what I just thought about? They modeled a whole new thing to do the Minuteman frigate as this year's reward thing.
True story.
There's really nothing stopping them from just using the disco model of the Kobayashi Maru that has been in game but unobtainable by players for years now.
This is also a true story.
I mean, I'm not like upset or anything. The Minuteman ship is cool. I just noticed that like that was totally an option too. Let's see, General Grievous says, Andor was a good story, but the pacing was a bit painful. You think the prison arc slogged on. It was an interesting concept. You think it chewed up too much time from the season with so few episodes. You know what, I can see that argument. I did think that all of the prison stuff was cool.
I personally haven't seen Andor, but I know a little bit about it, and I think the concept of characters I kind of, like, from some clips, I kind of know the dynamic that was going between Luthen and Mon Mothma, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, he needs to win an award for the speech he gave in the Turbo Lift. Good God. Cinema. Also, hey Becky, how's it going? T6 freighter when, please, I beg. I mean, if it's a freighter, I don't think we'll ever get a T6 freighter. Hey, you know what other freighter is in the game that we also don't have? The Wallenberg.
Oh, yeah?
Man, there's all kinds of stuff. Well, they've got Kobayashi Maru rewards for the next years.
Need to go to Thomas and ask him what it would take for us to be able to tug the Wallenberg into our ship rosters.
I think you and I both know that if I was ever going to bug Thomas about a ship, it would not be the Wallenberg.
Oh, I know. I just saw an opportunity to make a pun that I couldn't pass up.
That's fair. Never suggest I would be loyal to any ship besides the Jamestown. How dare you! Playable ESD when? Honestly, so bad.
Playable DS9.
You know, the difference with DS9 versus ESD is that there are versions of DS9 that are entities. Just remember that.
I am keenly aware, Endeavor.
Alpha, I have a great idea for my April Fool's Day video.
Oh, brother.
Alpha, I have a great idea for my April Fool's Day video. Only if you're O'Brien, Pope. Only if you're O'Brien. Playable Vought City ships when? Oh, jeez. Playable Asarius when? What about the whale probe? The fact that nobody has sent the whale probe yet is truly devastating to me.
That was the last of the Klingon missiles. Nice.
People are forgetting the original meme. Playable Death Star when? Playable Reager when? I mean, that one is a little bit easier, because isn't the Unimatrix model basically also a V'ger? Don't they even make a joke about how the two look really similar in, what's it called? The new Borg arc, the one where Harry Kim is just, like, butthurt about the Undine existing. That was such
if they did, I don't remember it.
Oh, I thought Harry Kim said something like, the Borg have a V'ger? Which is such a weird thing for him to be confused about, because I assume that, like, the Borg Red Alert thing canonically happens. So, it wouldn't be the... I mean, I guess he has never fought one of them, but, like, surely he would know about it. Also, I already destroyed a transport. Very cool.
Disable and capture the Klingon transports.
Oh yeah, it's a V'ger. Playable Doomsday Machine blend. I would love to fly a Doomsday Machine.
I would like to fly a Doomsday Machine only if it were as powerful as the NPC version.
Just one-shotting everything with anti-proton.
Yep.
Oh, I failed in my mission. A transport survived. Devastating. Oh, hey, my traits are gone. Can I have those back? No! Stupid combat. Ah! Give me my loadout! Playable Sun Crusher wet. Ooh, ECS Fortunate. I also heard mention of the Type J mud ship. The Type J freighter, I think. Playable Crystalline Entity. And a First Federation Visarius class ship. What about a flyable Guardian of Forever? You're just the Rock Arch flying through space. Also, Pope, I do not remember what that ship is off the top of my head. I haven't watched the animated series in years, and I've only watched it through once. Not gonna lie, I really only did that since not that I didn't enjoy it, it's just probably not a show I would watch again. Unless I needed to understand lore. And frankly, with the little I do know about Thomas, I could totally see him, like, trying to do a lot of stuff based off of a thing in the animated series. It would be awesome. And then I'd have to rewatch it to understand what's going on. And oh, Darkest, do you mean like the sideways-ish variant of the, what's it called? Of the, Borg Juggernaut? I saw those, and given that we know, Q is in the new season, I assume one of those will be his ship. And are the XBs going to be considered their own faction, separate from the Cooperative? I'm wondering how that's going to work. Because before they were cooperative ships, but Hugh is an XB. And, like, I don't think that the XBs themselves are, like, a faction. It's just that XBs make up the Cooperative. I think that's the best way to describe it. Yeah. Bum 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 bum.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
Nick, what do you mean? Missiles! Whoa.
That didn't just happen to me, did it?
No. You mean the giant lag spike right after a car went to no longer be...
Yeah.
No, that wasn't just
Yeah. Okay.
I got thrown around a little bit too. Darkest dude, I could see that. Are the cooperatives still like a... Are they still hive-minded together?
I think to a degree they are, based off of that one episode in Voyager.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
I think it's the sort of thing where, because of what facilities they did or didn't have available, they couldn't completely remove everything in order to unlink themselves or whatever.
So they're hive-minded, but everyone's still individuals. Oh! So it's like when Alpha and I were cooking up the redacted information video. There was like a 5-minute period of time when Alpha and I were like absolutely cooking. Like, holy God. It was just problem solve after problem solve after problem solve. It was crazy. Also, no, I'm on live right now. I was in Triple a little bit earlier in the stream showing off the new Stargazer, but no, right now I am on the live version of the game. I tend to not play on Triple. The only things I do on Triple is test things and occasionally show off a ship if it's not on live yet, but I'm currently not doing either one of those things. Let's get some batteries on the Hydra. Oh my god, using pulse phasers on this thing would look crazy. Why do I keep putting the custom power matrix on just like the complete wrong thing? Oops. Right, that's why I wasn't doing that. What is the M6's thing called? Advanced Tactical Computer, you're all the way up here. And then you go here, here, and here. There we go. All the ship pieces are nice and happy and we can go. Do. Let's see the Defiance. It's not Defiance still being shown by the Rex console. Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna do anything about that, to be honest. I don't blame them.
The time for battle is almost here. The Zinkefi are launching protomatter bombs at our defenses at its...
God, I love this map. So pretty.
Rex decided it wanted to do a little saber rattling with Defiance. You're welcome.
The cooperative gave the choice that will help people become XPs and completely disconnect from the hive mind components and free drone. Honestly, that canonical Hugh did find the cooperative and tweak some technique for completely disconnecting the hive mind. Not sure if that was ever retconned or if it's just obscure lore. Did someone say lore? Let me tell you
No,
about
he's
the lore I know.
No. He's caused enough problems already. We don't need him in the mix.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
Wait, what pages am I using on this map? Are these agonies? Oh! Hey, Alpha! Remember how I said, ooh, I wonder what pulse phasers would look like on this ship?
Yeah.
These are pulse phasers on this ship.
Oh.
Well, that's convenient. Well, cool! I don't have to do anything then. Alright, let's go. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And the new mission will be launching tomorrow! Ow, 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 whoa! Oh, hey, I'm alive. Cool. It would have been really embarrassing if I died.
Teammate as captain of ours. Protect them.
All of the lights. There will be a free ship by doing the anniversary event starting tomorrow. The Garrett class. Command Dreadnought Cruiser, right? It's Command, right? I think so.
Yeah, it's command.
Cool. And it's
Command
very
primary and temp op secondary, I think it was.
I think it's a very cool looking ship. Galaxy mixed with Vortas and a bit of the D7.
Kind of. I think they. I don't think they said any particular Klingon ship, just Klingon in general.
Oh, I know Pundus mentioned that the bridge bulge thing was from the Vortas.
Yeah, that definitely comes off like the Bortos slash. Definitely the TMP D7 type of a.
And the pylons have the like bird feathers a la D7.
Mhm. The way the pylons angle kind of give me a like a D7 or like D7 meets Vorcha feel.
Also, Deca, they are in the end stages of the transition of taking over development of the game. They have done a fair bit of hiring in that aspect. We have new ship artists such as Pundus and Scorpion Design as a concept artist. The new CMs have started being able to talk to us. Jeremy is lead designer. I forget what Thomas's official title is now.
Thomas is still art director.
Oh, yeah, Thomas is art director. Ramon Matas is another ship artist. There's a whole list of them. I'm working on the Blue Sky group thing that's got a bunch of people and things.
Head count wise, it sounds like I think they said that they're about to like Deca's headcount is about where Cryptix was before all of this started.
I believe it. Not gonna lie, let's see some more alliance ships that feature more design elements from the minor member species, like the Zindi and the Lucari. The Zindi are members of the Alliance.
Kinda, sorta.
Wow. I mean,
I
I
don't
know
know if
that in
they're...
Exastris we see the Zindi aquatic vessels fighting in the Battle of Midnight. And I guess that is technically canon. Exastris is canon. Will game get more upgrades with new owners? Define upgrades. Their plan is to keep roughly the same cadence that the game was before, so there's still going to be new ships and new missions, new TFOs, new patrols, things like that. I imagine that there'll be like incremental system upgrades, like maybe once every couple of years we get something like T6X, but I can't really comment on that. I do not work on the game. I just make pretty ship videos and talk about the Jamestown class. Those are basically the only two things I'm known for, and my entire personality is based around those two things. Ba, 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 ba. Anytime, happy to help. Also, welcome. And to anybody just joining us, welcome to the channel. You are live with Endeavor Gaming. I am a STO content creator. I make lots of really cool ship videos over on my YouTube channel and stream occasionally here on Twitch, flying in ships, blowing things up, getting hit with feedback pulse, screaming at my computer, and having fun. If you enjoy the stream and want to see more, consider dropping a follow over on Twitch or a subscription over on YouTube. Becoming a channel member helps the channel grow every single day and gets you early access to videos over on YouTube. And over on the Twitch side, we'll get you access to cool exclusive emotes like the Jamestown ones. Is there another movie for Star Trek? I don't think there's any officially mentioned one. We do have more than a couple series coming though. Starfleet Academy, Strange New World Season 3. What else is there? I think that's it for right now, isn't it?
Loadouts, yeah, I think that's all that's. I think that's all that's currently in development.
Yeah, you know what would help with that? Greenlighting Legacy. Greenlighting Legacy. Greenlighting Legacy. I'm sorry, maybe I should just... Greenlighting Legacy. If I say it enough times, maybe I'll manifest it. There is another feature film in development? Oh, what is it? Oh, the prequel movie that may or may not retcon First Contact. I mean, I look at it from the perspective of it doesn't really matter if it kind of ish retcons First Contact, given that First Contact itself kind of retcons the original story too. Like, it's time travel is messy. The question they still haven't answered is who else was supposed to be sitting in the Phoenix? There were 3 seats there. Riker and Geordi were in the other 2 seats. But if there were 3 seats, 2 other people were probably meant to be in that. And they wouldn't have been Geordi and Riker, right?
Something like that.
I mean, something went screwy. Something isn't adding up. Was Lily
you could wave your hand and explain that by saying his original co-pilots were killed in the Borg attack.
I mean, that just causes future issues, because I feel like they would still be pretty important to history. If they just died, that would be bad. Oh, Pope said the third seat was for John's Star Trek Online. Are you sure it wasn't for Jane's Star Trek Online? You know, the one from the original Atari poster, back when Atari had a vision?
I think it was actually for Jamestown.
God, fucking. Oh, gee. I like that at this point, Jamestown has moved out of the notion of being a possibility and is just brain rot. It is the Star Trek Online brain rot, and I am so proud of that. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. It brings me great joy. And I'm not sure. Maybe?
No, I think that would have been a little too soon for Henry Archer.
No, Pope. We're not doing that, Pope. No. I'm changing history. That's not happening. No. Also, why are we back at Rhino Station? Also, God, it's been so long since I've had 1,000,000 refined dilithium. But hey, Alpha! Look at this, Alpha! I am below 6 million ore. This is great news. No, Pope! Stop it! No! Bad. No. No. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. 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 Oh yeah, I forgot. This first phase is stupidly long in advance because it just goes on for 4 minutes. Ah! Rage! I'm so angry. Where's an Alachi to punch? Dun. True, might be getting your timeline mixed because John Archer does make an offhand reference to his grandfather working on the Phoenix. Getting money, you did recently watch all of Enterprise again with your fans of further breakup. Ah, gotcha. And sorry to hear about your breakup. No, not the spider! Ah! Oh, I missed the thing. I blame the spider.
Need better pesticides.
Yes. Where is Deca located? I believe they're based out of Germany. Also, Deca is spelled D-E-C-A. They are, in fact, located on Earth. Allegedly. I think Thomas's office might be in orbit, but besides that, everyone else. Hey, Cups, how's it going? Cups, we've got a new Stargazer? Stargazer? Yeah. Stargazer coming. A remaster. It's gonna be Prodigy era. Oh man, Alpha, does that mean I have to change the great thing to include the era for specifically Prodigy stuff? Because right now, I think it's just like First Contact and then... like the post First Contact or post Nemesis. No, it's post Nemesis. That's what
It's
called.
post Nemesis. Yeah.
And then it's
So
post
that
Nemesis
one,
and triple card, basically.
yeah, and so the post Nemesis chart might need a little bit of a update.
Yeah, because I didn't expect there to be like a lot, but if we can do remasters in the Prodigy era, that means we can have a lot of ships that would be considered post Nemesis. Because all lower deck ships would also be post Nemesis.
Yep.
Jeez.
You could always split it into post Nemesis and Prodigious.
You should. Prodigy Season 2 was pretty awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
With my girlfriend. It was cool.
I'm gonna be stepping away. I will catch you later.
See you later. Pope, stop. Just stop. Bum 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 bum. Why can't I target the sub-lieutenant? That doesn't seem very fair. Janeway's what now? I didn't know Janeway had a secret shuttle. Oh! The Infinity? That is already in game, Darkest Dude. It is a spawnable pet from the Lamar class. But it is very much in game. Just not playable, I guess. But it is in game. And the Nova Flyers, which were modeled by Keen Sin, otherwise known as the International Panda of Mystery himself, Hundus. Also, when would they add the animation for the Akira's rotating torpedo pod? Probably never, because we never see it use it in canon, as far as I know, because it doesn't spin in First Contact. And gotcha. How's it going, Starfarer? The little pod thing inside of the Akira was originally intended to spin, if I'm not mistaken, but it never actually happens on screen, so we'll probably never have it in game, to be honest. Also, rigging that up would be hard, because I don't think it's a full object in the ship model now. That's just an assumption, but if you can't see it, it's probably not modeled. That's just sort of the standard of any 3D modeling. When is Starfleet going to figure out Harry Kim is a horrible captain and should be permanently demoted back to ensign? I don't think that Harry Kim is a bad captain. I don't think he's a bad captain. He was done dirty. And I'm going to step away for one moment, fill up my water and everything else. We will be right back with more TFOs. See you in a flash. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back into the TFOs, shall we? How's everybody doing? We do see it spin in Prodigy Season 1? Oh, that's pretty surprising. I honestly didn't think we did. Cool. Oh boy, Hive Onslaught. Big deal, it's spinning as it arms new torpedo to fire chain when ship during the virus battle. Oh! I should go back and watch Prodigy Season 1. Alright, let's do this thing. Survive! And have a great night, Jacervo. And, thank you, Darkus. I can't take another one for breach. Boom and boom. And boom. I mean, a free revive sounds like a free revive. I never complain about that.
This is not the end.
Nice. We will survive. Hey, hey. Oh, ow. I almost died, apparently.
I am the collector.
Oh, my inventory's full. Let's open all these boxes here. There we go. And then minimize it, because I don't care what marks it gives us. Get rid of these. Add those to the pile. And warp out. I think so. I think so. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Let's switch into the flagship. That seems like a good plan. Flagship time! My flagship's not the Kobayashi Maru. It's the Nobel. Confirmed Endeavor E. Launch. Prepare for battle. Also, just letting everybody know that tomorrow we will be streaming the anniversary once the game goes live again, and we will have all kinds of giveaways. We currently have one running on the Discord. The link to the Discord is in chat. And we will have giveaways running on Twitch as well as YouTube. So make sure to tune in to all the different places to have access to all of the different giveaways. Oh boy, I haven't done the CFO in a while. Oh, no time like the present. Let's get into it. Here we go! Beep boop beep 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 boop beep 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 beep. And next.
We need to move to the next area.
Come on, 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 come on. Darn. Gotcha, gotcha. Have a great night. We will see you later. Hitting the button. And next area.
Proceed to that location.
hope you like foul obelisks. I know I do. Ow, ow, ow. Woo. Back up to the console. Second time's the charm. Oh boy. Darn it. I need my turrets to really put in some work here. There we go. Bifuse construct. Get in the console, get in the console, get in the console, get in the console.
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdowns at the same time. You have 15 seconds to disable the other devices.
Oh, that's more Iconians. And that's no Iconians.
Stop it before it can break into the Great Hall.
Don't worry, I've got turrets! Boom, 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 and the Harbinger is down. Boom!
But they shall certainly return. That's not Templar remains secure in the Great Hall. There are other battles to fight now.
That was pretty easy. Alrighty. Hopefully we get to fly the flagship now. That would be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. Can we get a space TFO? Please! I would very much like one! Come on, space. Come on, space. Come on, space. Come on, space. Any minute now, we'll get that oh so great space TFO. I'm sure of it. This is not space. Quite the opposite.
Greetings. Welcome to the Federation.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. It was, in fact, not space. I'm truly devastated. At least I look good in this Odyssey uniform. The one saving grace. I have drip. I got space drip. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Romulans are attacking from the west. Romulans are attacking.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going? I think we got all the ones over here. Never mind. Now we got them all. It is in space, but I'm not in space. I'm inside of an atmosphere. A dusty, terrible atmosphere, I might add.
The west. Romulans are attacking from the south.
Boom. Got all the ones over here. Easy clear, easy clear.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
I think the Romulans may be attacking from the south.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
It's weird that it's playing the Delta Rising music here.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Ball already. I mean, I do love the Delta Rising music, don't get me wrong. It's just confusing that that's what's playing.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
No! Get up, soldier. I've saved you. You are saved.
Romulans are attacking from the south. Romulans are attacking from the south.
Clear it out. Next phase. Do believe Romulans are attacking from the south? Just saying. Yeah, I think they might be attacking from the south. Just watch out. They might be attacking from the south. Move on. Charge! Take out those Romulans on the wall. With any luck. Ow. Get down here. Take down this wall. Preferably quickly. Agony field. Defensive turrets that aren't very defensive. They're very offensive. Get down here. Alright, we're at the gate wall. Alright, Gorn. Tear it down! The door's almost been breached. Get ready. Charge! Oh boy. This ought to piss things off. They took out the agony field generator. Oh boy. They took out my bow obelisks too. Oh man. Ow! But they weren't expecting that. Area clear. All right, Gorn. Shut off this drill. And do it real fastly. We ain't got all day. Or all night. Hurry up, Mr. Gorn. Spawning everyone. How's our Gorn doing? Also, wow, is that the Sierra Black uniform right there? I haven't seen that one in a while. One more sub-console. And Agony Field, just for good measure here. Set up some more turrets here. You get a Bowel Obelisk, and you get a Bowel Obelisk. Boom. Ba-boom, boom, 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 boom. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum. Bum, ba-bum. Oh, right, we have to secure the area. I forgot about the whole second part of this, or last part of the CFO. Ow. Ah! Let me go! Ow. Ow! Really? Now I'm mad. Boom. Boom. And done. I'm not a huge fan of that CFO. Surely the next one has to be ground. Surely we wouldn't get another ground. Surely we can get space now, right? We've suffered enough. Surely. 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 The next one has to be space. It's just gotta be. Next one's definitely gonna be space. Anything else would just be insane. Couldn't be anything else. It just couldn't be. Gotcha, Pax. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any second now. We'll be launching. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boy, this sure is anticlimactic. Oh, here we go. Let's fly. Space. The final frontier.
The Battle of Procyon 5 is
These are the voyages of the starship Endeavor. It's a continuing mission. To explore strange new worlds, seek out new life and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no one has gone before. Oops, I debuffed. These are the voyages of managed democracy. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Did we both get locked in place? Ow. Get the shields back up. Repair the damage to the starship. We survived just barely. Ah! Ah! I died. Man, I hate feedback pulse. Some days I wish I could make feedback pulse go away. And Anthony, we'll be hosted out of Wolf 359 the entire night if you'd like to join us. We'll be live for another 20 or so minutes before we wrap up the stream here for the night.
The Tox Utat is ready. Fire!
We did it!
Wait!
We won!
The timeline is changing!
timeline's changing. That's insane. No one can change the timeline. Oh, what's a vertical mouse?
I'm talking to the Enterprise. Moving to... Wait, no.
D-lock vertical gaming mouse. So you can move it up and down? Is that how it works? Oh, gotcha. Sounds interesting. What do you do with that, I guess, extra dimension of mobility? Do you just map it to different actions? Oh, phaser lances. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, thought I was closing the time portal. Oh, that sounds cool. Next part.
Proxima is ready. Fight! Excellent work.
Wait! Timeline change imminent.
The Battle of Procyon 5 is underway.
Phase 3. Let's do this.
I'm talking to the Enterprise. Moving to...
Open fire! That sounds nice. Solid. I'm glad you're enjoying your mouse. I am blowing up every single ship that dares be in front of me! Oh, that's totally fair. I'm very picky about the mice and keyboards that I use, so I feel that. Also, you're welcome, Nick. Everyone loves the sound of beam overload. Phaser Lance! Boom! It's easier to lift up me to mass and move back to the wide area. Ah, gotcha.
Now we need to stop them for good.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. The RP is real. You're worse than Trisander. Mr. 4 million DPS. What did I do wrong? I'm just having fun. Are you telling me that you don't love my beam overload? Because I know that that would simply just be untrue. You love my beam overload. It's the best beam overload. I know you love it. Who knows? That sounds like something they would do. They were gonna nerf it because of me? I would be flattered if that were the case. I doubt it very much. It would be very, very hilarious if they did, though. That being said, if we ever get a Fire at Will extender, I will be the first one to put Beam Fire at Will on my flagship instead. I'll just go ahead and say that. I will absolutely put Fire at Will on my flagship, amongst other things. If we get a Beam Fire at Will extender. That is my promise. I will switch at least 2 of my Beam Overload chips to Fire at Will if we get an extender. That's an Endeavor promise right there. You can take that all the way to the bank. There's a universe coming. Coming in fast. Oh no, it's multiplying. My worst fears have been realized. How do I know which one is the real one? How do I know which one is the real one? It's not that one. It's this one. I just can't target anybody. Ah! Everything I target is a universe class! Also, here you go, Nick. I am about to fly in a ship that is not a beam overload. It's a surgical strike spoon.
Kathy and proto-matter production
Oh god.
black hole.
How dare you? Beam overload and surgical strikes are both absolutely nothing but fun. They're so much fun. They're the best. They're simply the best firing modes in the game. There could be no contest. The Elephant Enterprise? Are you talking about the J? Oh, this thing's got some speed, please, TFO. Definitely not the worst shape I could be in for this. Back into the fray. Here, Jupiter. More Hawking particles for you. And the last Hawking particle. Or not. There we go. I love those torpedoes. Forward! Also, Nick, have you seen the new Stargazer? So many Zinketti ships, so little time. Let's fly. Ow, I'm actually taking damage. That's not very nice. Right. And the Jupiter. And one more. You know, we didn't get any Borg TFOs tonight. Truly wild. Not a single frickin' one. Where is the Jupiter? Ah! I got blown up. The great nothingness. That could have gone better. Get those Hawking particles. I'll get the ships in our way. Go, 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 go. Well, it's the first successful Hawking particle we've gotten. Where is the Jupiter? Oh, I overblew it. Whoopsies. That was on purpose. Totally on purpose. Here's a Hawking particle. One more particle. Ow. Now we run. Give me everything we got to the thrusters. And done. There goes the station. And now we fight the Dreadnought. That Dreadnought didn't last very long. Warp me out of here. But alrighty, everybody. With that, we are just a minute shy of 10 o'clock. So we are going to wrap up the stream here for the night. It has been quite a fantastic stream getting to hang out with all of you on this final night before the launch of Season 33 of Star Trek Online. I could not be more excited. Tomorrow we will be going live when the servers come back up, playing through all of the new content, showing it off, having all kinds of fun. Make sure to check in for that. We will have giveaways running on Discord. The link to that is in chat, as well as on YouTube and Twitch, so make sure to tune in. If you enjoyed the stream and want to see more, consider dropping a follow. It helps the channel grow every single day, and you know I always appreciate it. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we post all kinds of awesome ship videos as new ships come out, and also trying to get through the backlog of some of the amazing starships that have been modeled over the years. But alrighty, I think that's everything I've got for the night. I will see everybody tomorrow for the launch. As always, you have been live with Endeavor Gaming, and remember to keep calm and game on.